Hey, it's Erika, one of my first listen for ITZY's Girls Will Be Girls album. I'm excited to dive into it. We're going to check out 4 B-sides here. So we got one video. I'm not checking out the title track. We already checked it out in like the music video reaction. But she's a banger. Girls Will Be Girls, Will Be Girls, Will Be Girls, Will Be Girls. I don't even know if I said all of them. But I'm excited to dive into this. We've checked out Kiss and Tell because there was a dance practice, but we haven't gotten like an in-depth listen to it. So that's what we're going to be doing. I look like I'm doing an Extraordinary Heroes first listen. Not an ITZY one, but you know, we're still gonna get into it. We still love ITZY. So yes, I do color code liberators for these, so we can follow along together in real time. I just find it to be the best solution for you and for me to follow along together in real time. But yeah, we can go ahead and dive into Kiss and Tell. I'm excited to get a better listen to it, more in depth with the track. But yeah, so we are excited. I actually kind of don't mind that the album is called Girls Will Be Girls, because that whole concept of it, of the music video, I think it can just really translate for an overall comeback vibe, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of not, because sometimes I don't like it when they just call an album the title track, because it's like we get it. We know it's a title track, but like, is it the real concept for the whole album? But the girl power concept, give me, yes, ITZY. But let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and dive back into Kiss and Tell.
Did you hear that? So did you hear that? So did you hear that?
I love it. I mean, this could also be a title track too. It's crazy. Oh, I realized my settings are wrong on my camera. She said, we don't mind. It's a cool concept too for the girls. Chigyong!
You wanna know how we look this good like? Come on, kiss and tell, someone on it, don't mind. Come on, kiss and tell, in the good day, do ya?
They're like, you're curious? Come and find out.
You can't tell, nigga, change that, I don't talk, let him talk now. I bet you wanna know how we look this good like? We've been working it, doesn't matter, they're coming. I don't know what is right, talking.
And they're just gonna talk, so we let them talk. I feel like those synths are really driving like that sort of futuristic sound that I love. Like, did you hear that rumor? Like, what do you think about that? But I love it. It's a confidence for me. I really love it. I think the sound is so sick. It's has like this kind of futuristic sound with those just like driving sort of synths that just feel so kind of like futuristic, but also old school, and like it would be like the synths you kind of hear in like a 90s racing game, you know, which makes it have like a really cool feel to it. I really love it. I think the track's a banger. I love the confidence. They're just like, hey, you want to come in? You're curious? Yeah, come on. We can come talk. We can kiss. Are you gonna kiss and tell? And spread all these rumors, but like we don't really care because we are who we are, and we just let them talk, you know? But I think that's really, really cool to have that sort of concept for them. I think it's really dope. I think it just, the confidence, you know, which does play into their concept here. I do not like my hair right now in camera. Like, it looked fine earlier, and now I'm like, what is happening? I don't, it's like way too thick on this side. Real time fixing my hair. Does that look better? I don't know. I don't know, but it's bothering me. I think that looks like slightly better. Okay, now my hair's too tight in the clip. Anyways, enough of that. Kiss and Tell banger. I like it. I like how just like, I don't know. I just like how full it feels, how like noise music it is, how it's just like everything, you know, because a lot of the trends right now within K-pop are very kind of much more low-key minimal tracks, and so like I like a group that's gonna give me noise. I like noise music. Some people didn't like the noise music era. It's probably the same people who are complaining about the noise music era you see being just like bring the noise music era back. It wasn't me. I loved it from the beginning. So yeah, so the next track we're gonna be checking out is oh gosh, it's like the phone locked, but it, oh wait, okay, Spotify's updating now. How am I gonna know what song is next? How am I gonna know? I think it's locked and loaded, honestly. What a weird time for Spotify to update in the middle of my video. Let's see here. Girls will be girls, will be girls, will be girls. It is locked and loaded. Yeah, the music video, they were locked and loaded. But yeah, because they really had that like ITZY sound within the title track that you hear a lot within their B-sides that Mitzi's love and they want like promoted. So it was really cool to get that promoted. So I wonder if we're gonna hear that within the B-sides. I'm not sure. But we're gonna find out. We'll see if Locked and Loaded has that vibe. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's get it. Locked and Loaded, let's go. Oh, that's a cool font. What? No, what? Oh, pricey. Yeah. Kid you, Jen. Oh. Interesting. I like that. It's like rapping, but you're like dun 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 dun. Leah rapping? Leah's rapping? Yeah. I'm adding to my playlist. Guitar solo? What? Guitar? You don't get... I know it's like for a dance break, but you don't get too many little guitar solos built into the K-pop track. Outside of it being like Exit of Heroes. That's crazy. I feel like there's been maybe one or two other K-pop tracks I've checked out to where there is like a guitar solo within the track. But that's really, really cool to hear. Obviously, look at me, I'm gonna love it. But like, it was just like really cool on how that works for like, you could, it's like, it both works as just like a guitar solo within a track. But you know, that's not normal K-pop, you know, they don't, that's not normal what it is. But like, it'd be sick as a dance break. I really like it. This sound is so interesting. I really would not really how many reallys can I say in one phrase? Expect that sound from ITZY. It just really sounds like they're doing something different. It's something different with the title track, but it is so familiar within their B-sides. It's not so different feeling. It's just really cool to hear it as a title track, but it is something different for them to do promotional wise. And Kiss and Tell, kind of something different from ITZY. Locked and Loaded, kind of something different from ITZY. You know what, I feel like previous B-sides might have given us, well, like, you know, like you have like B-sides that made kind of like, oh, it's this version of this song, but new school, like a new take on it. But like I was not expecting all of that. Like, girl, okay. I thought it was cool though, and especially that guitar solo just elevated the coolness of the track. Cause I'm just like, yeah, girls. But I like Locked and Loaded. I like her too. I like Kiss and Tell. I like Locked and Loaded. I like Girls with Big Girls. But yeah, banger though. I was not expecting that from ITZY. I was not, but they always do the unexpected. That's the thing. So we should expect the unexpected. Anyways, okay, Promise next track. I don't know, maybe is Promise gonna be kind of much more in like a ballad territory, because we know they wanted to do Be My Friend, You're My Imaginary Friend. And because they've had a few kind of more slower ballad like songs like Imaginary Friend, but then also kind of like Bet on Me that were much more kind of not loud noise music type of thing. So I wonder if we're gonna get that within the B-sides. I don't know if we're getting that with Promise and Walk, because also at the end of the album is when you start to get those tracks. I'm just where are we going? They could just be giving a straight noise music the whole album. But Promise, let's go ahead and check her out. Let's go. But like this R&B girl, what? ITZY. And the whole album has an interesting B-side wise, at least. A little bit in the title track. 2005, like New Millennium specifically. Especially this like R&B. You should give me vocal. Her vocal tone is so pretty. Cute. I don't know, it's something about this like New Millennium sound to where it's like, and it's much more a concept than a sound, but it's like around the turn of the century, the 2000s, from the 90s. It was pushing a lot of like future concepts, and it's almost like I feel like it's pulling from that era. But like the futuristic feel from that era, but make it in 2025, it's like we're here. It's weird. I really liked it. Again, it's kind of like R&B ballad territory for them, which is really, really cool. They're not known for the ballads or the slower stuff, so getting this is really cool. And if we get 2 tracks on it, because I'm assuming Walk is that sort of vibe, but that's sort of like turn of the century, new millennium sound I'm thinking of. Think of like, I don't know if you, viewer, have ever listened to Jennifer Lopez's Waiting for Tonight. And then like the music video was just like really cool because it was just like party like it's if you ever hear like party like it's 1999, because everybody thought the world was gonna end in the year 2000, so everybody was partying and going crazy, just like how everybody thought the world was gonna end in 2012. It comes every now and again, but like it was just like this whole sort of like that sort of like new millennium futuristic vibe, that futuristic sound. I'll play a second of it. Like that sort of element, that's the example I could think of at the top of my head, because I was thinking of the music video when it has like this futuristic vibe party. It's turning into the year 2000, New Year's Eve on 1999. Like think about that. Ooh, I was alive, but I was. But like that sort of sound is kind of, I feel like, what ITZY's doing, or like what reminds me of that era, and which is so weird because it's like a weirdly nostalgic in a vibe, but it feels like weirdly futuristic, but it feels so current because I'm just like, yeah, in 1999 people probably thought this is what it was gonna sound like music, but nah girl. But okay, let's go to get into Walk. It's gonna be even more of a ballad. I don't even know, it'd be weird to go to a hype song after you give me Promise, that's all I'm saying. But I don't know, ITZY wants to push the more ballad stuff. Like, let's go for it, queens. That's what's new and different. But we'll find out. Let's go ahead and because Walk is the next one, right? Oh my gosh, I looked up J-Lo when I got rid of the album. ITZY girls will be girl. Yeah, Walk. Okay, so but I thought it was beautiful, and I think it's really cool because like Promise, it sounds like it just be this like girl group track from like the early 2000s. That's like an R&B one, and then they got their one-hit wonders and they never perform again. And you're just like, and you never think about their music until you see in like a random TikTok or like a random remember this type of thing. But anyways, ITZY Walk. Let's go and get it. Let's go. I was wrong. Oh, bass. This pumping? Remember that futuristic sound I was talking about? I don't know what I'm hearing, but I'm about it.
Walk like a team motion. Hold up, just keep it cool. We're going lights, camera, action. 여기 날 주목해줘. Are you ready? Get ready. On a count of 3. Walk. Walk.
Like it feels like it's like a 1999 runway, but chromed out Vogue outfits, puffy jackets. Like, does it not? Like, I'm talking the first like season of America's Next Top Model, that like future vibe. Oh no. I love the first, maybe the second and third.
Walk like a team 없이. Hold up, just keep it cool. We're going lights, camera, action. 여기 날 주목해줘. Are you ready? Get ready. On a count of 3. Walk. Walk. Yeah, that's me. Walking, 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 just like this. Turn me up, turn me up. Pose. Pose. Yeah, that's me. Walking, 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 walking.
Dropping this after Promise is crazy. Did I already say that? I've been thinking it. I don't know if I've said that. Talk about know. Bass though. K-pop isn't really bass heavy. I mean, over time, more, but this? Strutting. So interesting that one came after Promise, but I honestly don't know where else. Would you go Locked and Loaded, Walk, then Promise? I feel like that's a little weird. So maybe the top-down listen is the way it's supposed to be, because I don't know, would you put it like between Kiss and Tell, Locked and Loaded? I don't know if that fits right, because like it is it's very loud, it's very synthy, it's very, again, new millennium, Vogue, runway, futuristic. We got the chromes, we got the silvers, we got holographic happening, and we're on the moon. All right, so I don't really know like if the flow of it really fits in with the flow of the rest of the album. I don't think so. So I think it makes sense that Walk is the end, but just going Locked and Loaded, Promise, Walk. I'm an emotional roller coaster, okay? But I really like it. I like it. Again, it's sort of this, it's so weird that it's just like this sort of, I don't even know, like, it's weird to say it's just like futuristic because it's like old school, like it's futuristic sounds from like 25 years ago, or a little bit more than that. It was like for like 1998, 1999 pop music, this new century type of thing, kind of bled into the 2000s, but then we kind of went a different route, you know? So it's so interesting, and especially because I don't even know if the members lived through that, honestly, or kind of like where they're pulling this concept from for this sound. Like, it's so crazy to me. Like, that's the main kind of leading thing with the album, is that it's like it's not like nostalgic, but it's really pulling like R&B and ballads from like 25 years ago, synths from like 25 years ago that were like very futuristic and stuff, you know? So I think of like Scream, you know, like that sort of like, also like if like J-Lo's Waiting for Tonight, but also Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson Scream, like that, like what, like the vibe that made that feel futuristic, that sort of way, that's kind of like what we're getting here. And it's like so interesting, it's so cool, because not many groups that pull for that concept. You can look at like ENHYPEN's Blessed Curse, like visually that was like a new millennium concept and fashion wise, but like the sounds weren't really there. But it's so interesting that it's just like kind of going that way, because it's not even pulling from like an old, like, I don't know, it's so interesting to me that they went that route with their music, and that is maybe kind of what is being maybe a little trendy right now. Because I'm just like, it's not even like when people think about just like Y2K and like the coolness of it, they never think this was Y2K. All right, was it? Not really. It's a much more niche, not necessarily like a niche type of concept, but obviously it's a niche type of concept, but it's like, it's not like when people think of just like the trendy Y2K, it's like this is not it. This is not it. Like, people are going more kind of like that R&B, that hip hop, that sort of boy group, girl group sound, versus much more this, which was not that at all, but like was still there within music. But it's not like what people are thinking of when you're thinking of like the cool, nostalgic Y2K sort of vibe. Well, this was very, very present there, but again, it's not like what people are pulling from. So it's really, really cool to me that they're getting this sort of vibe kind of back there, you know, the very much more kind of, I don't, old school house. Was this what the house music was back in the day? I don't know, but the synths are crazy, and that's what it reminds me of. But like, again, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel futuristic, because I've sort of lived through this being like the future vibe, so I don't really know. My video is gonna my camera's gonna die though, so I gotta do an outro now. But album's amazing. I think it's cool. It's a sick concept they're pulling from. All the tracks are really, really good. They're surprising. They're new. ITZY, I see you. The girls will be girls. Go to put your thoughts and comments down below to that about ITZY's Girls Will Be Girls album. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. Want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, or in the description down below. At the end screen, if you like gaming content, I have a gaming channel currently playing Ghost of Tsushima, so if you can join me over there for that. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.